Where is the CHRO? Hey, my name is Tom Haak of the HR Trend Institute. A short video today and the title is Where is the CHRO? Over the years I've participated and performed in many meetings, the typical setting, and I'm not talking about one particular client, but it's a combination of many events I participated in. Generally there is the annual jamboree or the annual strategy meeting from all the world or from all kind of locations. People have come together to work on training and development or talent management, whatever the topic of the meeting is, comp and ben. And generally I'm scheduled rather at the beginning of the meeting. The organizers of the meeting generally not junior, but a couple of people who have been appointed to organize the meeting, and they want something interesting but also entertaining. So then they search for let's say HR trends, those type of things, and then sometimes they find me and they brief me, and there I am to do something relevant and but not too long. But before me, generally speaking, there is the input of the CHRO. So let's assume it's, for example, a comp and ben meeting. The chairman is the CMB manager, but spot number one is for the CHRO. Most of the time, unfortunately, the CHRO cannot make it because he or she is super busy, but there is a video message. That's the worst situation, a video message where there's no interaction. A little bit better is the online connection. There's the person, the CHRO at the headquarters saying, oh, you are super important to me, but not so important that I've come to your meeting because I have, of course, other important things to do. And then the CHRO outlines the strategy. And generally, as I explained elsewhere, the core of the strategy is 3 circles. Our strategy, our HR strategy, is 3 focus points. And then, well, most of the time you don't know in which company you are because many of those circles are the same. Diversity, inclusion, equity, performance, culture, efficiency, ready for growth, blah blah blah. I won't go into that. But and then the CHRO say, it's no time for questions. I wish you success, and I hope to hear back from you after the meeting. And there she goes or he goes. Sometimes the CHRO is able to come to the meeting, so that's good news. But most of the time, unfortunately, he or she is not able to stay the whole meeting. So there's nervousness. Oh, Jack is coming or Carla is coming, and everything has to be ready, and because well, he or she is in a hurry. And then the same ritual presentation, the 3 circles, wish you success, blah blah blah. And sometimes they say, well, and now the floor is to Mr. Haak, and he will tell you a lot of things. Unfortunately, I cannot join because I have to go back to HQ to discuss with the CEO. I personally don't understand this. Here are meetings of the most, your valuable team members in HR. They've come together for 1 day, for 2 days, sometimes even 3 days. Sometimes it's a strategy meeting, sometimes it's a training. And then the CHRO does not take the time to be there, to sit with the people, to discuss with the people. Of course it happens, I'm exaggerating because there are many good examples of as well, but I'm puzzled by the examples where the CHRO or the HR lead or whatever the function title is, does not take the time to spend with his or her team, but rather reflects that he or she is super important, super busy, and of course closer to the board, the CEO, other important people than close to his or her team. So that's a puzzle. I wonder what you think. Maybe I see it too negative, but I just wanted to get this off my chest. Take care. Bye-bye. If you want more, go to hrtrendinstitute.com. Link to me on LinkedIn, or connect to me on LinkedIn. Go to the YouTube channel, Tom Haak on YouTube. And then other way, I think it's here. Subscribe, and I hope to make many more videos. I hope this did not come across as too negative, because in those meetings generally there are very good people who can do a lot of good things, and probably they don't need the stimulation of the CHRO. They can do it on themselves, so that is good news as well. Bye bye.